Hi, everybody. Welcome back to the Serendipitous Crafter. Myself, Gracie, or Grace. And welcome to Start Fresh January collaboration with Cara Brandon Creations and Dana White. Um, and we're in the first week of our collab, and it's been a few days. And it also, we're coming back from Christmas time, and all the crafting that we've done at Christmas time. It's turned the desks into a mess, maybe our craft rooms into a mess. And if you recall, I was here last year as well with doing 1 hour better with Dana White's consultants, and we were kind of doing that sort of thing. And this time around, it's more of a start fresh, like refresher of or continuing what we started last year. And to be honest, my craft room, I did some strides with organizing and getting stuff into categories, and really putting away some of those crafts and ephemera. But as with anything else, as we continue to craft, we continue to make, well, I continue to make piles and continue to, you know, we should really do like monthly or weekly refreshes as much as we can so we don't get overwhelmed at the end of the year, which I'm at that point. But that's okay. We're going to fix that. And so I have, so it's kind of divided into 4 weeks, and I probably Cara has explained most of this in her video, because I'm pre-filming this before it actually started. So, and all the info is in my description box as well, so you can join along and watching all the YouTubers and that are participating in the collaboration. And so week 1 is all about cleaning surfaces, and I'm just kind of reading off a little bit of the stuff. Clearing about surfaces, creating intentional work zones, and building momentum. And one of my big goals for last year as well was creating zones and clearing off my workspace. So this week is perfect for me. It's at the point where I need to clear off space, and I'll show you my befores, and then we can share our afters. I probably won't get it all done in this video, obviously, but I'd like to show some progress. So it might be a long video. I'll try to keep it under an hour for sure. But I think it's nice to see a before, and then I'm going to put myself out there, vulnerable and all, and then show some progress as it's going along. And I'll be back in week 4 as well. So hopefully by week 4, I've gotten even better progress with the work from week 1. And yeah, and so week 1 as well is we're starting with visible wins. So it's all the tables, the desks, the high clutter areas. So our space can feel lighter and more functional. And at the same time, I'd like to participate in some of the January challenges that are going about. So it's like cleaning a mess and getting into another mess, right? But that's all right. And so yeah, so really the focus for me is going to be clearing my surfaces and defining some work zones. And of course, there's going to be some decision making as to what I'm going to keep and what I'm going to move on with. And so let's just, and I just wanted to mention the hashtag is Craft Space Fresh 2026. And so I'd like to show you what my before is and what I am kind of dealing with. So I hope it doesn't, I don't make you dizzy with the like spinning of the, because I'm filming from a laptop and not from like a handheld camera or anything like that. So it's a little more difficult. You might not be able to get a full view, but I'll try my best. There's also some stuff still around on the floor, especially right here. So it's kind of hard to show you that that side of it, but we'll start with the work surfaces. So here we go. So I'm just going to turn around, and in the back you see my cube storage is full, and this is new from last year. My cube storage, it is full, but there will be some revamping with that. But not in this video, but anyway. And then behind me, I purposely left the cabinet. They're permanently always opened. Is my paper stashes in the back there, and the cube storage is a lot of kind of some vintage items that I keep, and I keep my stamps and my journals that I make and in progress. I put them there. And so if we turn around here to see my long desk, because I do have well, it's 2 desks actually, and it goes to the wall, to that blue wall you see back there. There's another desk there, and that's where I have my sewing machine. And right now it's a dumping zone, so I'm not sure you can actually see that. Maybe we can zoom in. Can I zoom in? I don't think so. I'm trying to see if... No, I don't think I can zoom in. I'm usually with my phone, but this one is just, I'm using the laptop. And so, and if you'll notice, so back here is the sewing machine, which is way back there. And then there's like this other table starts here and is what my desk is all the way up here. And I'll just bring it down. So you can't even see the color of my desk. So, and it's actually see-through. It's like a glass, and it has a floral design on it, and you can't even see the floral design. So that's the remnants of Christmas. Here, my December dailies right here. I have my camera stand right here, and then my wall. So I have stuff against the. Sorry for the glare of the light. Maybe I can. No, I don't want to do that. I don't think it'll make it darker. But I have a lot of stuff against the wall as well, and then I have another laptop just there. And I'll raise to the upper, and you'll see that's my new kind of work. That one's kind of my zoning that I've been doing. And so that's a work in progress. I started that last year. And so I do have some stuff that's organized and in their zones. And I'll try to kind of go through that as well. And so that's on the wall in front of me. And so this is the first project to tackle, will be my desk space. And I also have, so I'm going to twist a little bit around here, trying not to go too fast. So I don't, and I'm trying not over anything. And if I don't think you'll be able to see my other space that's here, like touching something is another Christmas journal. So this is another desk that I have here that's on wheels, and it's actually not supposed to be here. So it's another desk area that I need to declutter. And let me see, I'm just going to pause, and I'm going to turn the camera around. I'm going to turn the laptop around so you can see it. That I think I can do. Okay, so we just turned around, and that's like right here is my, that's the journal I just showed you. And that's the other desk that's kind of full. It's on wheels, and you can see a bit of my piles on the ground. And I have also those drawers right here. And I have 2 of these. I have another one that's right beside me here. And that actually, it was organized and manageable, but with the, because it's project based, that's where I put all the ones that projects I'm working on. And that one is more like memorabilia that I've kept, like my kids' stuff. There's some drawers dedicated for them. And then a lot of back here is like beads and stuff like that. But yeah, but I just wanted to show you this desk because this is the other desk I want to clear as well in this first week of the organization video. So I'm just going to pause it again so I don't give you a, headache. Okay, so that's our before shot. And so I'll be filming in and out. I know we all like to see in progress and how things are going and such. I'll try to film as much as possible. And so we'll get started. Okay, So Dana White also mentions, from what I learned last year, um, that, yeah, sure, pick up any garbage that you have and get rid of the garbage first. And I do have some garbage. This is the sticky back from washi tape. So that I can pick up and throw out. I have a bag of recycle here that I'm putting. But before I like, because this is a lot of Christmas stuff that I have, and I'm not quite finished documenting Christmas. So I think what I want to do is, she also mentioned, and this was during Cara's um, 1 hour better, is finish a project is actually considered decluttering or getting organized, because you're finishing it, you're using your supplies, and then you can move on. And I really strongly believe that, because I just don't want to keep my, like, I have a December daily. I have a few days left to finish in it. And I just don't want to leave it at this point and put all away my Christmas stuff. And then, and then next year I'm not going to finish it off. I might, but most likely I wouldn't. And so I think that's what I want to do as a first step for me, is that I'm going to finish documenting my December in the December daily. So let me switch cameras so you can have the top down view. And here, and you can see the view of my current state as I showed in just like, yeah, it's the same day. I took a pause and I came back. So you see that the state of my desk is in, and you'd think she's not going to find anything for her December daily. It is an organized mess. I have my pictures here that I've been using. They're printed, so ready to go. I have my basket of goodies that I've been using, some of them. And what else? Oh, and I have another basket of goodies here as well, some Tim Holtz and some digitals. These are I think, was it Tracy Fox? Yes, it was Tracy Fox's free digital that I did the collaboration with her. And I also have some Cara Brandon numbers from a previous Christmas kit of hers. And yeah, so it's a mishmash of stuff that I have around my desk that I'm using. And so, yeah, so, and also my December daily, I didn't do it in sequence very much. Some of it is in sequence, some of it isn't. And it's actually my first one I've been able to come very close to completing. And that's why I don't want to leave it for next year, or just like pack everything up and put it away, because I still want to document and I want to finish it. It'll be the first time I finish it. So I have some spreads, and I was going to do also a flip through of my December daily, so you'll be able to get a look at it. So there's this one. This is the shopping list. This was the shopping day I went out with my son, my oldest. He wanted to do some Christmas shopping. And this was like, I think December 14th or 15th, but I already got 16th. Yeah, we're on 16. And so, and I'm not looking for perfection here. I'm like looking to document and having things put down on paper. This was a bookmark from one of the stores he bought some gifts from. And so it was free. I took it with me. I'm just going to like paste it here. Or actually I might use, I like the yellow though. I'll use and it's a good bookmark as well. I could actually use that as a nice dangle in here, but, and this is a picture of my gift that he gave me. He got me a vinyl record of Christmas time of Charlie Brown Christmas. And he gave me it on the day. Well, we were together when he bought it, and he said it could be your Christmas gift. I'm like, okay. And so I want to write down what he bought and what we kind of, and who his list was. So I'll fill that out afterwards. So I'll paste that in if I can find my glue stick. And here we go, how we're experiencing, oh, I think I brought my glue stick upstairs. I did. Well, don't you know it? It's like one of my last glue sticks that I'm using, but I do see one up here. And so I've noticed that having things in their place really helps. And the wall I showed, oh, sorry for moving the camera there. The wall I showed you of the pegboard is where all my stuff is kind of, well, most of my tools are on, but not all. So I just found another glue stick that, perfectly good to use. So I'm just going to paste that here. So in completing this, like I mentioned, in completing the spreads and what I want to document, well, that's essentially, then I feel good at putting away or even decluttering my I had a little glitch there. I don't know if it did anything to the recording, but it seems to be all right now. Okay. It's because my mouse was sitting there. What was I saying? Oh, we also went to, on another day, I went with my other son shopping. And, but it wasn't the same day, but I only got this. So I'm just going to use this on this spread. I think it'll be okay. And this I'm going to glue down. This is like thicker cardstock, so I'm just going to use Aleene's glue. Yeah, so I feel that after this is done, then, I can also maybe declutter some of the ephemera and organize it and put it away. I think I have a way that I'm going to organize my Christmas stuff and put it away. And we'll talk about that. I'm dropping everything today. And this is a gift of the because I played it right away because he wanted me to be able to play it during Christmas time. So these are sticker back. It's the IV selfie printer that I use. Got that there. And this one is actually going to be a really simple spread. And I didn't take any pictures of our day at the mall and that sort of thing, but that's okay. And, he's not a big picture fanatic either. He doesn't like it when I take his picture. And I'm going to use this washi tape. It's a gift. Like it's a gift washi tape, so that makes sense. I'll just add that here. I've been using this washi tape a lot throughout. So the only thing is I have a hard time. Oh, there we go. That was easy. So let me put that in the trash right now so I don't continue to create a bigger mess. And I'm just going to make this a little flat because I don't want to cover the other side. And that's a good way of doing that. And I can journal or put another little fun image here. And so this is day 16. I haven't dated this one. This is 15, 16. Yeah, I'm going to date this one 16. So I'll get my numbers. Like I said, I'm doing this first spread with you, and then I'll continue on completing my project so that we can put away Christmas. And there's actually another project I wanted to finish, and that's creating the holiday card holder. And that was inspired by Thrifty Day. And also because I was part of the, I was going to staple that, but I can staple it or glue it. I was part of the holiday card exchange, and I'm halfway through creating the journal to house them all in, because I have also those all here on the side on the floor. I got to put that away. I have, and I want to keep all the cards, and I want to do that this year, not next year. Again, same reasoning. So that's another project I want to finish before I continue on, right? Yeah, day 16 is done. And I think by my pictures, I'm on day 20. I'm going to hop over to day 21. I don't think I have anything for day 20. And so the days that I didn't really, because not every day has something that you did. Well, I don't, and we didn't do any particular great activities or anything. This is a thrifty day card exchange. So there's some days I really didn't do anything. So I'm keeping those for like day 13. I didn't do anything. So, but what happened on day 13 was the collab that came out that I was part of for Terry and Sweet Pea Papers. And so I just put the digital I used, like the scraps from it, and I put it in the journal it's memory keeping. It's what I did in December. So I figured I'd put that. So yeah. So I'll continue on. I think that's 14. Oh, I did have something on day 20. I just want to kind of cover a bit. They're getting older, and I don't want them to think that I'm, putting their pictures all over the internet. And so, yeah, so day 20, I have a couple. So I have a couple of pages I have here that are there. So day 21 is my next one. And day 21 is a bit of a flashback and and documenting. And it was actually the day my oldest and I watched actually Charlie Brown Christmas, because they gave me the movie last year. And so I just took a selfie, and he fell asleep. So, and this is a flashback to 2015, December 21st. And so, little mini snowman, because that's all the snow we got before Christmas was just make mini snowmen, and they were like 6 inches high. No joke. Yeah, so I'm going to see what else I'm going to collect for this page that I have sitting around here, and we'll see what we come back to. All right, so I did finish a bit. I'm pretty much finished my December daily, but I had to get moving on the rest of the organization video. So here we are. And so I'm going to start just picking up, and we're supposed to start with garbage first. And I'm kind of glancing, and there's little bits and pieces, but I think I'm going to just start picking up what I know it needs to go to another spot. I have some of these envelopes from the Christmas exchange, so I'm going to put those away in the box that I have for them, in which, I still want to create the holiday exchange journal that I haven't done yet, that I haven't made yet. Well, I started it, but it's not finished. It's not assembled. So, and I don't know how much of this I'm going to film. I might like some washi tape, Christmas washi tape, and I just keep all my washi tape together in a drawer here that I have for it, but I just took out all sorts of washi tapes and I didn't put it away. And here I have a scrap washi, so I'm just going to put it in that drawer because I might still use it. Scrap. And so, yeah, so right now I'm just like, for me, it's a bit of like a tidy up, because this is all my stuff that that I use. So I'm going to put this away. These are just journals, and I was, you just take things out and then you don't put them back in, and then it gets all, gets all busy. So these go on my shelf. There you go. I think I'll just pause that. It's kind of distracting me. Okay, and some more Christmas washi tape and generic washi tape. So I just put that in my my drawer, and I just found my tweezers. Right, found the tweezers. So that goes right here. In a nice good spot. So this is still part of my December daily, but yeah. So yeah, tons of washing. So I'm picking up washing. There's like 10 rolls of it. So at least, I have a spot for those, so I know where I look for it. The glue. The pegboard. Ribbon. I have another drawer there that's just ribbon. So this was my kind of December daily stash. So I'm just going to put these pictures in here. So when I get back to it, it's ready. This is what one. But I can't really, surface it, right? Garbage. This is a digital. These drawers here, I don't know if you can, you can. These drawers here are my project drawers. So stuff that I'm working on, stuff that, like digitals that I print out for a project, I put them all in here. And so they need to sort through as well, but it's going to be maybe the next video that I do with the organizing. And this is where my December daily is going to go. I finally got these time card sheets. Yeah, I pick it up. Where would I look if I was looking for it, right? Where would I put it? That's the question. I hope you're hearing me adequately. I won't know until the video goes up. Hopefully it is coming clear, because I don't know how to do voiceovers yet. So yeah. Okay, so I got some ephemera, and and I have some Christmas ephemera, so I'm going to put that there. And this was my Christmas Advent sticker book that I ordered. So I got a sticker sheet each day, which was really fun. Yeah. Okay, so these are distress inks, and I put them back in here. My gears, I have a specific, and it's removed. The drawer is not in its place. It's because it's somewhere on this desk. And that was part of that Halloween room. I gotta put it back. Garbage. Garbage is so much easier to not think of. This is a digital scrap. This is sticker. Okay, let's go back to this. Well, I'm just going to put it in the little slot it's supposed to go. These are used calendars. I have a spot for them. Yeah, right now they're in a basket on the floor. Let's just be honest here. I'll get to the floor afterwards. And another little bin of washi. This one's specific to Heidi Swap. So I kind of keep her stuff together, her stamps and her washi, because I don't have very much room left for washi. I gotta do a clean out. Oh, here's the lid to the little container I'm looking for. This was a box I was gonna do a mini journal with. It's still a good box. And I do have a shelf over there. Scrap. I'm going to get rid of it right now just to get it cleared off. That's what we want, right? Is our desk cleared off. And so tools. Let's pick up any tools. There. Oh, this is my journal to hold the pages down. Trash. Yeah, we have some trash around here. So I'm doing an increment of about 15 minutes because I got supper in the oven and just waiting for it to be cooked. And yeah, so I figured little 15 minutes at a time. These are like 7 pieces. Ribbon, scraps of ribbon. I have a bucket in here of scraps of ribbon. So, right. So, and they're like Christmas ribbon. So I do have to find a place for it. And so I know I'm not supposed to do this, but I'm making a pile of like ephemera, and I'm going to figure out where I would look for this first. Just because I want to do like a quick cleanup, like a quick pick-me-up here so I can see some progress. Like again, the washies, I have them, and I have room for them because I pretty much took them all out of here. So there we go. Getting some of that done. Like, it's a small scrap, but I'm gonna keep it. Some twine. And something that, like, I got a lot of digitals here as well. I did a lot of collaborations from, all the videos you've seen lately. So quite a bit of printed stuff. And I want to see if I'll do a video on, managing the digitals, because I don't print, I print as I need, but it still left me with leftovers. More digital. Let's see. Scrap. Let's see. Christmas. Holes. That's like holes. I'm holding on to this book because I'm going to get up and put it away. Okay, so blues. This is like my working glue, so and that's why I want to organize, like, whether a little cubby on the side or a bin for my my tools that you use regularly, so I'm not always reaching for pegboard because it's a little far for me. But yeah, it's on. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do about it. And see, like, the exact amounts. I'm going to keep that close by. Oh, there we have another container of, I'm not going to keep that. Another container of washi. And this is like your generic everyday colors. There's not really anything special about it. And I don't know where I had this. You've been on top here. Hey, that'll work. And then I got my little, yeah, I definitely need that container to put away these things, right? Some more ink. I got like a little tray there against my pegboard. This one. I also keep them in tins, in a large tin, because I was using this for a while, but I have to keep it clear. I have to keep the front of it clear. And that's always a challenge. There we go. Cauldron. I'm getting some progress. These are just regular coffee dyed paper and a fabric scrap. It's kind of hard, like, trying to film because I'm not taking you with me, and it's otherwise it'd be like super bumpy. But yeah, so I'll just film a bit and then I'll continue off camera and then show you a bit of I guess the result. Not the result, but how we're doing progress, because we know it's going to be progress. Not sure if I want to keep that. Yes, Heidi sock stamp here. Okay, so yeah. Keep the acetate. This is like prime supply here. And this one's going to go for something. So I'll go keep trucking along and be right back for you, and maybe a couple of hours for me. Hold on. There we go. Okay, so and we're back. So I think I worked on the desk for about an hour or so. It's definitely progress. And I worked on the first half of like my first desk, which is the glass top, which now you can actually see. You can actually see the pattern. You can actually see the desk. And also I did put all my kind of everyday tools in this container, and that I'm still figuring out. I might put it in my my little trolley there, but that needs to be cleared out because it's full of fabric. So I have to see what I'm still unpacking. I don't know if you remember, but I had a lot of stuff in bins and boxes and stuff, and so it's a continuation of that. And so this right now is just, it's at the edge of the clean of the clean desk here, and then we have this other desk on this side, and I promise you I did not move anything. I didn't move stuff around and just placed it over there. I put stuff away. I had like 6 journals that I had out. 6 journals I are journaling, like Halloween journals and fall journals and the Christmas ones, so those have been put away. And yeah, and it was a lot of like scraps, you know, paper scraps and stuff, and I decided just to get rid of them. They weren't like usable scraps. And and I cleaned it up, and so we got one desk surface cleaned up, and it feels so good. And I know where my everyday tools are now, and I do still have this area here, like this tray needs a little cleanup, which, you know, I'm kind of done for today, but I'm not leaving it any messier than I started, which is I'm really happy with. So, and I think this video is long enough now, trying to film the progress and stuff like that. But so I'm hoping to obviously continue, and I think I see you in week 4 for another video. But I will be continuing the process, and maybe if I get far enough, and I have, because I did mention I have quite a few work surfaces that I have, and so I have this one right here that is full, and it shouldn't be. It's made to be a temporary desk that I move around to use for tools, like the die cutting machine. And that's sort of my sewing machine. My sewing machine's on this side, which works for me, but I wanted it to be like on its, you know, on a separate table where it's only like those machines and big tools, and it's ready to use, right? So anyway, well, I'm happy if you stick to the end, and like and subscribe, and go visit all the other channels that are doing their cleanup this January. And it was really great to do a cleanup after Christmas time, especially busy months, and yeah, and I'll be continuing on. So and I'll sign off at that. Let the serendipity find you in your crafting, and in this case in your cleaning as well. So ta-ta for now. All right, see you later. Bye-bye.